Hey everyone, so we have some NCAA Women's Sports Whopper. We have the SEC Women's Golf Championship. It's a match play format they're using for the match for the SEC tournament, and they did the semifinals yesterday in this Senior Plus, and the final is today on the Senior, and it is between South Carolina and Florida. And then we have two Conference USA tennis matches. Louisiana Tech and Middle Tennessee and Liberty and Florida National. They have two courts going in. And they're trying to also do it before, maybe the men's, some of the men's tournaments going on as well. And they're trying to do it before it gets dark up, I mean, not this early on, but or maybe if you're trying to do it well before it gets really ultra warm outside, that could be the case. We have Louisiana, Middle Tennessee, Liberty, Florida National, and then let's go to the court one. Let's go to the first of two semifinals on the CUSA's tennis, and I like that they do CUSA tennis. Two courts. The schools, these schools have two courts, so they have public tennis courts. Like maybe one school will play at the public, maybe one match will play at the public tennis courts, and then whoever is the host school will play at the non-public tennis courts, at their school's tennis courts, like Liberty. So I kind of like that, So, this is a women's sports. What? In doubles, they do it where it's one set. Whoever gets the 6 games win. It's normal games, normal rules. It's just one set. And then they do it where it's instead of deuce, it's 40-40 in college tennis. Instead, you have to do advantage, and then you have to win 2.0. That one person does this, you have to win only that one. You only have to win. It's 40-40, X.1. So really speeds it up. And then in college tennis, where it's semi, where if it's singles, only have to the doubles to count the best 2 out of 3 for teams. So each team wins 2 matches. And then they do the singles, and if the singles can't be stirred, because one of them, whoever's going to play against each other in the singles, one's still playing doubles, one's still playing singles, done with their doubles match. But both players are in their doubles match, they'll start singles, and they'll speed up, and some finish faster than others, so, and then some of these matches don't get counted, So that's why some players over records are lower. You might play 30 team matches, but you only count 20 of them. Because your matches finish slower, So let's go to they're gonna go whip around the 3 courts of the 3 matches of doubles. And then the 6 singles matches they'll go around on. Yesterday they had a live look in that court on the court. Live look in. And there was a break between the doubles and the singles. They had a short little break at the second match. The second some. The other quarter. So the court was going. So I like that, I like that, But Conference USA used to after that bad best in the men's. 2 courts going at the same time. This is staggered time. This isn't staggered times. But I like that they do the 2 courts. I like it. 2 matches at once. I really like it. It's awesome. I kind of like it. A conference USA does things. If they can do the double courts, they do. They're just for like basketball, they don't start, need to do two courts, because they have as many members playing. So, like for tennis, they do because they have the men to run on this with the quarterfinals. So.
They're going to not let this moment get.
And they're doing the men's 72.
Talent across the board for this FIU team in these doubles pairings. It feels like a lot of these athletes are very interchangeable up and down the board. Yeah, Coach Petrovich was telling us that in practice she just picks names out of the hat and lets them play against each other. These girls all, if they had to, could play with anyone else on their team. Call that a good problem to have, yeah. But the thing that they do so well in doubles is that they're all just so active at the net. They are constantly moving. You never see them afraid to coach and afraid to cross that net. Finish there for Chen in the net. Good move by her. That's what it takes. You've got to be able to cut that angle off and then use that volley to take away their time. Right here you see she catches the net player out of position. Excellent work. Together here during the spring season. Yu Chen arriving on campus in August. Selena Joseph didn't arrive until January ahead of the spring season. They've been successful 11-6 in doubles matches together this year. Vidalin puts that one away. Setting up a deuce point here. FIU looking to break early. And that's the experience right there of FIU, just really showing with all that action at the net, with all that movement. Liberty being a young team, they're going to learn that they're going to have to move a lot more at the net, but as these girls are all freshmen basically, you're going to see that part of their game develop. That sails long, so Liberty holds serve at number 3 doubles, trailing 2 games to 1 on court number 3. Let's head over now to court number 2, where FIU right now leading 2 games to 1. Looks like they are in a break. Let's take our own break here briefly. Early on in this match, Liberty, FIU going back and forth today in Lynchburg.
Okay, so they're going to take a quick commercial break because they're taking a break in court 1 in the break. And they're on in the scheduled mandate break. And then they have a break in between 2 games. Break point. And they hit break point in court 2 first. And then that's the final one between Liberty and Florida show. And then semifinal. Because they're going to who's semifinal and semifinal 2. And then we have Louisiana Tech up on Middle Tennessee here in this doubles pairing. 3 games to 1 in court 3. Court 3 is just the 3. The fifth and is the third doubles pairing. Is all it is, It's just number 3 doubles pairing. Your third strongest doubles pairing, for each school. Doesn't mean they're bad players, it's just, what I mean. That's just how they do it. Let's go into it here. It's 30-0. Middle Tennessee.
By the Bulldogs, Skurick.
No, it's
Power
15-15.
forehand. Middle couldn't even flinch. Poach attempt from Louisiana Tech. Right into the net as Kazaki. Right idea, wrong execution. The mind of Middle going cross court. Just could not get it back over the net. It's a heads up play, but could not finish.
It's 30-40.
Well, after being down 3-0, Middle takes the 2 games in that changeover. And they now trail 2-3. Let's jump back over to court number 1. Where Louisiana Tech still leads 3-1. But make it 3-2 as Middle, a strong serve from Payer, sends us to a changeover. Back and forth on doubles we go. We knew today was going to be a little bit more difficult for both of these teams than what we saw yesterday. Especially on the doubles side. Neither team really challenged on the doubles court. As we jump to court 2. Doubles pairing of the 1 and 2 singles. Or excuse me, the 1 singles. Truden and their 5 singles. Rutija. They've been pretty dominant on this second court all season long. They did not finish yesterday. But Truden, she has been outstanding, both in doubles and at singles. They lead pretty comfortably, up 4-1, and taking that first point. Truden, the grad student. Grad transfer from Quinnipiac. Just so composed. Gave up an overhead on a short lob, but still comes back to win the point. point, the Bulldogs. And Brooke at the net, setting the tone. Couldn't put it away the first time, but the second time, just a little bit too high from Rutjaja.
We'll see if here Milton seeking the 5-1 lead in this game.
It's an important
I'm
game
gonna switch over to SEC Golf
for the Bulldogs.
Championship.
You don't want to go down 5-1 and have your backs up against the wall. But middle inching closer. As Ratuja caught the front girl poaching a little bit and just went out wide. We'll have deuce. Every coach will tell you just how important the doubles point becomes when you get to singles, because you only need to win 3 if you win the doubles point. And the Bulldogs will get a game back as Brooke.
And Bulldog, the weekend. Bulldog, let's get a. Yeah, make it 4-2 there in that pairing. Now let's go to the SEC network. If I can. That's F. Alright, so let's go to the CSC tennis. And then we'll get the SEC. I was able to get the SC network working earlier.
Here at Pelican Golf Club.
Keep that shower fresh feeling all day with Dove.
Okay, so let's go back to the other court. Liberty Pro International.